And this is primarily usage of if how you can combine more than one queries or condition in Excel to filter our data. So I'll start with something many of us would know, but if there is a data and you immediately want to just filter the duplicate rows, or rather say delete that, you see that, right? We have few data that's in some ways duplicate, right? Yeah, you see that. This ID, so what I'll do now, we'll just select this, okay? And you go to the data tab, and it's all option of grouping duplicates. Right away, sorted. It's very simple, so I'm just quickly getting to that. I'm clicking on that. How many rows we have? Look at that, total 6. I'm saying remove duplicate, please. It's asking for BCD. Yes. Sorted. So you have 3 duplicate values found and remove 4 unique ones remain. It's counting the header too, but that's fine. So now essentially got my point. Now that was the first part, to quickly remove the duplicates. Many times it happens and we just run into hurry. What needs to be done now? Okay, now I start with the and if rather. Yeah. So how if works here? I'll just quickly. Let's say I want to do something quickly. But if, right? If it's a logical test. So let's say I want to have a flag for a. If it's India, I'm saying please, make it 1, for example. You can always compare to some other value. If India is L is 0. Yeah, well, that's what it says, right? The logical condition could be greater than equal to not matching, or whatever it may be. Let's see if this works or not, and then we play out 1. Okay. So now if you scroll down, drag the formula of the flag. So this is a very simple example here to derive it. I'll just show you. So very simple, right? Now I want to know what is the best way to do that? Maybe include another column here. Yeah? Maybe sex. Yeah? For example, male against male here. Let me just drag and drop. Yep. Or something like that. Or include one more row data here. Make it 4. James Barry. It doesn't sound Indian, but then I just want to show. Yeah, female. Yep. And then we play on that. So now we wanted to flag here. I'll just keep it for your reference. I'll create one more flag here. I'll call flag based on some different. So this has a requirement where you want to have, if it's India and the sex is female, then flag it 1. Okay, what we'll do, look carefully. Okay, we say if first. There is an option of a multiple ifs, but I'm just quickly if. Now we have to put 2 conditions, but you also know SQL has something called and. Yeah, so I'll do 2 conditions one by one. What I'll do now, I'll say this one is female. Female. Yeah, and what? And I say the country is India, and this one is India. Yeah, that does make sense. And then I close that. Look at what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I'll just quickly get into that. Yeah, similarly, you can also use this and you can have or condition, right? That's it. If either of these cases true, then make it. What I'm trying to say, I'm saying both has to be true. E2 equal to female, sex is a female, and is the country India. Then mark it 1, please. Yeah, and then I'm saying E1, L0. Yeah, that way multiple condition. We again do that. That's one way to do that, but somehow it didn't work. That's interesting. Let's see. E2, that's so this works. It's just that we had to drag the row number 4. So this works perfectly. Yeah. Similarly, in this other condition, let's say you want to have a flag, just to confirm this works or not, just look at that. It's a 1 for the same formula, E5, so it will Similarly, in case you want to just have or, we're saying, so either of the cases matches, either, okay? Instead of and, the E2 is true or the D2 is true. This is female or India. That way also it works. You can play with this. Yeah, that also works. You can just verify. Now, the last would be the ifs condition, okay? So that's these two is mostly utilizing if and the combination of and or to have multiple condition. Also we have if, yeah. Yes. See, that's what it says. What it says, logical test 1, value is true. Yeah. And so we'll just demonstrate here. So if example, if this is India, okay. This is one test, so it's India, and then what do you want to display? You can choose anything, right? For example, if the India is a 1, yeah, let's put the second scenario, okay? It depends what kind. You can say it's not India is a 1, let's make it UK is a 2, right? That way. So let's again put this same thing. If it is UK, the country, UK, maybe then make it 2, yeah, and similarly you can have 3. So I'm just putting it here. Scenario logical test 1 is a 1 is true, then UK, and that's the third scenario. It doesn't match, okay, what happens there? Just look at it, and then probably you can play around that. So okay, let me see. So because we didn't have anything, so that's fine. But there should be an option to have a scenario or not. Now let me just try. No, it doesn't work that way. That will be third scenario. Yeah, so for third scenario, what you can do here is that scenario 1 matches 1, scenario 2 UK, 2, then if nothing for all other scenario, you can put something like true. That's a function in Excel, and that you can put anything like not applicable or none or something like that, okay? And that way it works. I'll just explain the formula, okay? For all the cases, if we don't specify a condition, you can get it. So that's on ifs here, okay? So if this summarize if with the simple if, and that's if and I can combine and or both, and the third is if. Hope this helps. Thank you very much for being here.